Hi guys, I'm Chef Wei Shan, and tonight I'll be teaching you how to be cooking a nice scrumptious meal over dinner. So without further ado, let's get your friends and family to follow our live streaming on Facebook. So please help us like, share and comment, or during the video if you have any doubts or questions, please feel free to comment over there. Yeah. So keep on sharing so that everyone can get that knowledge from tonight's dinner. So about Make Sense, for myself, I'm actually running Make Sense Private Dining, a company where it's actually born and started through passion. So for me, it's either dream or passion. So Make Sense Private Dining is curated on belief in giving people an experience through the comfort of your own home. So Make Sense Private Dining allows people to gather in my place over a nice dinner to share and interact over nice food. So tonight, I'm very lucky to have Thermomix with me, where it's a machine that's very easy to use, where I chance upon my previous workplace at Regent Hotel and Les Amis, and also staging at different Michelin star restaurants. It's a machine where it is functional, and it's something that's easy for everyone to use and safe, even for kids. Yeah, and also during my work at restaurants, it gives me an idea of how I can cut my preparation time and make my day basically easier. Yeah. So today what I'll be doing is Chimichurri Wagyu Beef with Sauté Greens. A very simple and easy dish for somebody that loves meat and a nice balance of greens with sauce. So chimichurri is known a long time ago from Argentina, where it gives a nice balance and acidity to the meat itself. So people normally use it to cure the meat or to pair it with the meat, and that's what we're going to do today. So we have a beautiful Wagyu beef, and we're going to make chimichurri sauce with Sauté Greens. So without further ado, let's get started. So using a Thermomix, what I have here is a Sous-Vide bag that I've placed the beef inside, seal it well. Okay. So I'll actually be using the options of Sous-Vide. So if you guys do not know what's the temperature or how long to cook, simply use the platform Cookie Dough, where it has thousands and thousands of recipes where you can just follow. If you think it's too hard, it's not, because Cookie Dough has all the recipes, the ingredients, and it even have an in-built weighing scale. So you don't have to have a side weighing scale to measure everything. Okay? But before that, I'll put a blade cover. So once I filled it with water, and it will even tell you how much water to fill it with. In this case, I know how much it is. So I'll press the option of Sous-Vide, and once that's done, I'll place my beef in there. Okay, once it's inside, put the lid. I'll be cooking for 15 minutes. So you just want to put this to 15 minutes at about 54 degrees. You just have to turn the knob to start it. Now we're going to do the chimichurri sauce. What do we need for chimichurri sauce? What I have here is I have coriander, I have Italian parsley, and I have mint leaf. What's the ratio? For me, it's 2:1:1. So I have 2 parts of Italian parsley, 1 part of coriander, and 1 part of mint leaf. Again, if you're unsure of the recipe or you do not know where to go, you can go to Cookie Dough, where all the recipes are there on the platform itself. So what should I add first? Okay, I'll be adding garlics first. So add the garlic in, followed by oil. And then I'll add all of the greens in there. So you don't have to worry like which one to add first or whatsoever, because this machine blends beautifully and evenly no matter which step you put it in. If it's a puree that you want, you blend perfectly for you. Okay, so we're just going to cover the lid. Go to the option of blending. So for me, I'll just put a quick 15 seconds, no temperature at all because we're not cooking it, and at a speed that you feel comfortable with. Okay, so don't touch anything until the hands are open up. So once it's released, remove the lid. You can actually see that the chimichurri sauce is almost done to the consistency that you want. So then I'm going to add the dry ingredients. So what I have here is chili flakes because it gives you some nice spiciness. Then I'm going to add some salt. Last but not least is red wine vinegar to give you the acidity. So from there, we're going to cover the lid again. This time I'm going to put a shorter duration because it already blended earlier. So if you saw what I did, I set 10 seconds, but I'm unsure if it's 10 or 9 seconds. You can always press the button to stop it immediately. Okay. Remove the lid. And that's where you have a nice mixed chimichurri sauce. So for the Thermomix itself, it comes with a spatula. You don't have to buy any other fancy spatula. Use the one with the safeguard over here. So you just push everything to one side and simply just pour it on. And there, your chimichurri sauce is done. Hi guys, so our chimichurri sauce is done. And then we're going to move on with sauteing the veggies. But before that, I have a question. So if you guys know the ingredients that I use for chimichurri, do write in the comments below and ask your friends or family to participate. So without further ado, let's get started. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to saute this, I'm going to saute in the Thermomix this garlic. I cut the garlic in slices to what I want. So I'm just going to pour it in. And then I'm going to put 10 grams of oil. All you have to do is just cover it. And I actually set it for 3 minutes at 120 degrees at speed 1. So the part where I'm actually sauteing the garlic, this machine can do wonders. You can actually knead dough, you can sous-vide. There's basically many functions that you can play with it and explore. And if you really do not know what to cook or what to do, just browse on Cookie Dough, where you can explore the recipes in English or maybe a different language that you're looking for, Chinese. They all have it, you just have to translate it and play with the options. Okay, so while our garlic is cooking, I'm heating up a pan for our sous-vide, for our beef to be pan-seared. So my sous-vide beef is done. Remove the lid. Always prepare a tray and a cloth or either a wet tissue or tissue. Okay, my beef is done. I remove it and place it on a tray. Okay. So once my pan is hot, add some oil. So from here I can actually smell the garlic that's frying and the aroma is so strong. So you do not have to worry that the oil is damaged or anything. I'm using olive oil in fact, because it's a very nice low heat oil that this machine itself will not over process your oil. So don't worry, your family is eating healthy still. So once my pan is hot, we're going to put the beef in. So how do I know what beef to choose? It really depends on what you want to cook. If let's say you want to do a pan-seared beef, I'll usually go for filet mignon or maybe a tenderloin or a strip loin. But if you're cooking something, braising, something that takes a long time to break down the fiber, that's when you can use this machine to actually cook a slow cook function where it can run overnight or maybe a long hours of time. So you want to choose something that is tougher, like a shank or a rump. So you cut it into cubes and you just break down slowly overnight while you're asleep. You don't even need to do anything because it auto help you mix. Okay, our pan is hot now. We're gonna put our beef on it. So again, this machine helps you a lot because you're now working at home or working in your office and you're unsure what you must do at every point of time. So you can just leave the machine there and it runs on its own. You can run for a phone call or even run somewhere else and you don't really have to bother because once it's time up, it'll ring and it'll allow you to know. So for today I'm using a Wagyu Beef, marbling 4 to 5. I'm using a strip loin. How do I actually beat my beef? I finish it 15 minutes in a sous-vide. remember to put your blade cover, and in the sous-vide bag, I put it in the Thermomix for 15 minutes at 54 degrees. Once it's done, remove it, pat it dry so that it doesn't have any moisture. Because if you have moisture and you put it on a pan, what happens is that the water and the oil will be on you basically. Yeah. So once the beef is fancier, remove it from the pan and let it rest for how long you have cooked it. So if you cooked it for 3 minutes, let it rest for at least 3 minutes. Okay. Just nice, our Thermomix is done with the garlic itself. So that's the ringing sound that you hear. And when you see a red color here, that means it's hot. So be careful if you have kids or anything, let them know that the color indication is very important. So just press on the knot. Okay, and then it releases. Remove the cap. So be careful, there's steam coming out. So always ask your kid to lift up a little bit so that the steam allows to come out. And don't put their face directly in front. Okay, once you remove it, you can smell the garlic from here. Very, very fragrant. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to place all the ingredients in. So what I have is white chimichurri, I have button mushroom, and I even have spinach. So I'm just going to place all the ingredients inside. Okay. Place all the ingredients inside. Add a bit of salt. Just add a bit. Basically all the nutrients stays inside, so you don't really have to worry about the nutrients leaving your Thermomix. Okay, and I'm going to the option now of 3 minutes. Okay, if you feel that you need a shorter time, you can always put a shorter time, or you can always stop it halfway. Then I'm going to put the varoma option, and add reverse blade spoon option. So I'm just going to leave it there and it's going to cook on its own. Yeah. So keep the questions coming. Whatever you guys are unsure of or what you guys are cooking, you can always share and share with the rest. What you want to cook with this Thermomix or what you guys are looking forward to. Okay. So I want to share with you how Thermomix machine itself changes my life as a chef, because every day we're working long hours, and this machine helps a lot because it eases down the preparation time. Lesser things to wash, faster and better results. So this machine can knead your dough, so I don't have to hand press my dough as much. And then this machine can saute for you. It even has a self-cleaning function. So many home cooks don't like the cleaning process, and for this self-cleaning function, it's pretty easy to use. All you have to do is just choose a setting, turn the knob, and you just have to self-clean the mixing bowl itself. Pour the water out, and the next dish is ready for you to cook. So this is something that you cook so many dishes, so many things at home, but all you need is just one mixing bowl. Or if you have 2 Thermomix, that's even better, because you shorten down the cooking process, shorten down the preparation process, and all you have to wash now is just 2 mixing bowls. Oh, so our veg is ready. Can you hear? So this is the tone that will keep on going on. You can in fact set the volume if you want it higher or lower, because sometimes you are a distance away, you can't hear, or maybe your chair is a bit further. So once it's ready, we're going to remove it. So always remember it's hot, so face it away. We're going to start plating. So now we're just going to pour the sauté vegetables. So you can see all the nutrients is still there. The veg is very green, the mushroom is still succulent and bright, and all the nutrients basically still in the mixing bowl. So now we're going to start doing our plating. My beef is here. I've already trimmed off the excess fats. So just going to cut to the thickness that you want. Okay, and we're going to plate it on the plate itself. Then we're going to add some chimichurri sauce that we did earlier with Thermomix. Blend it up, get everything well. Just going to spread on top. How much to put is how much you like. Then we're going to put our greens. Okay. finish it with the greens. As you can see, the greens are still really green because all the nutrients are kept in the Thermomix itself, in the mixing bowl. So whatever you add, your oil, all the flavor will still be there. Okay. So Thermomix has really been a wonderful product, especially as a chef for myself. Cut down your cooking time, make it easy, and it's safe to use. And for you guys at home, what's this product to you? This product is something that you can educate your children, something that you can share with your family. It could be your next textbook, you know, hey son, why not cook up a mashed potato, or why not cook up some sauté greens? In this way, your kids are learning and eating healthy. It's something that you should look forward as a hobby, as a family. So why not try this out? So guys, thank you so much for staying tuned with me on this live stream. So if you guys have missed out the name of the dish, we actually did a Chimichurri Wagyu Beef with Sauté Greens. If you miss out the steps, just rewind the live and can catch us back, or even share and like to your friends, because sharing the knowledge is something that everyone loves to do. So hope you guys enjoy, and for those people who have a Thermomix, I'm pretty sure now you have a new recipe to do over the time of next week or anytime soon. But for those that do not have Thermomix, it's never too late to get one. So get your hands on Thermomix now, approach any of our friendly advisor, or just drop us an email or message on Facebook. See you soon.